Alright guys, welcome back to the channel here. On the bench today I have an Epiphone DR-90 in natural finish here. And it has come into the shop at the moment because one of the tuners up here had a broken gear where some of the notches had been cut off. And by looking at these tuners anyway, they look kind of cheap. So we are going to exchange the tuners. And for that, I have actually bought a new pair of Kluson tuners, which are right here. So these are going on instead. And with the old tuners, we actually have to go in and ream a little bit of the backside out here. But from the video here, you might also be able to see that the tuners are affixed here with 2 screws, and the new Kluson ones will only be held in place by 1. So I will have to go in and plug some of the remaining holes up here, and then hopefully the 45-degree mounting point for the new Kluson ones will match the original hole up here already pre-drilled. So I'm hoping that's the case. Overall, it needs a little bit of a cleanup and probably also a setup once we get to that. I've ordered some new bridge pins as well because 2 of those were broken, so we ordered a new set in order to fix that. It's going to get a good set of Ernie ball strings on here as well, and I will take care of the bridge, make sure to polish it up a little bit and oil it, as well as the fretboard. It needs a little bit of a scraping and then some oil to conditioning it at last, and might also go in and take a close look at the frets. If all is good, I will just polish them up. But the project for now would be to get rid of the tuners up here and get ready to install the new ones. With the guitar now laid on its belly here, I will remove the rest of the tuners in order to continue installing the new ones. And I don't know if you can see from the picture here, but the gears around my finger here, they are completely stripped, broken off, so it wouldn't really hold the tuning or the string in place. So that's the reason why we're going to change these tuners. So let's just try and take one of the tuners and watch how close we are to fitting it to the existing hole here. So if I just take it here, I have a small toothpick which will just act as a guide, and it goes in and sits right there. And to me, that looks pretty good. I think we are able to reuse 6 of the original lower holes, and then I'll just have to plug the remaining 6 upper holes, but it shouldn't really be a problem. So with my digital caliper here, I'm just going to go in and measure the shaft here in order to figure out a depth stop on my reamer here, in order to just get the tuners on the backside to sit snugly. So let's try and measure here. This one comes up at 9.76 or 77. Okay, so that is the depth stop that I will have to go to my reamer and find, and then I will affix a piece of tape so I know that when I hit that depth stop I am, or maybe a little short of that, I'm good to go. Right, so I have my little depth stop here, and I can start to go in and ream out slowly one of the holes here. So we're just going to try that and just see what happens. And after reaming a little bit, I will just retest the tuner to see how close I'm getting. And I can fit it snugly, but we do need a little bit of extra reaming here. So I'll just clean it up, make sure to get it seated, and go a little more. And just there I reached my depth stop. So I'm just gonna try and fit it again here. See how we're doing. Okay, we're getting closer. Still a little too snug of a fit, but we're getting there. We'll just have to insert the reamer, do it a couple of times more. And just like that, right there, I've gotten a tight, nice fit here. So I can easily take it out, but it is snug when I press it back in. And I can see over here that the hole pre-drilled is already bang on, so I don't have to do anything other than filling the top ones. So that's a good thing. I'll continue doing the rest here, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're back here, and it is starting to look really good here. The left side over here did match perfectly with the original screw holes, but the three other ones on the right hand side here did not. So while I'm plugging the upper 6, I have to plug the remaining 3 over here as well. But they are just that much off in order for me not to be able to get good contact with the previous hole. So it'll just be better to go in and plug them and just drill 3 new ones to get the tuners aligned correctly, so it doesn't look crooked or anything. So that would be the next project here.